What's up? What's up, Andrew? How you doing, brother? Working a couple laps in. Qualifying starts in about 6 minutes.
6.112.
Oof. It's gonna be a tough corner in quality.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, punch it.
All right, ready. Put me in, coach. I'm ready. Shots going. Everything looking good. All right. Not bad, not bad. How y'all doing tonight? Can anybody hear me? Is this thing on? It's funny, man. I walked away for a few minutes. I was P8, came back P20. Good grief. I guess everybody's doing their qualifying runs at this point. That's something. Something indeed. Z, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'll let you go right after the start-finish line, Mark.
My man. Ready to get this show on the road, man. It's so weird. I feel like I've been racing at Imola for weeks. I had another league race here. I tried to do the endurance race here. We had officials here. I've got another league race here now. It's like it won't end. It won't end. Oh. I am ready. As ready as I'm gonna be. Let's put it that way. Pit entry, got it down. Ready to get it. Sorry to hear it, dude. Yeah, shoot, I forgot to share in Discord. My son, they played, they had a high school game on Thursday night. They won, I don't know, it was big. They won by like 10 or 12. He pitched the first 2 innings. First inning was a little shaky, but no hits, or no, 1 hit, no runs, 2 innings pitched. Did pretty good. I think only threw like 30 pitches. Something like that. Maybe it was a little bit more than that. But yeah. They only had 1 game last week. And it was against one of the weakest, well, they actually played pretty well, but generally one of the weakest teams in our area. So that's why he got the start. And yeah, this week they've got 3 games, so he'll definitely get some innings for sure. You would hope. We'll see. We'll see. You never really can tell with high school baseball, man. Seems to be, I don't know, it's hard to predict. That's for sure. But it was fun to watch him pitch. It's fun to watch. It was his first start in high school. He had never, like, when he was an 8th grader, he's on the JV team. I don't think he ever got a start. He did pitch, but he never got a start. And he was on varsity as a freshman and now as a sophomore, so he didn't start last year. He only pitched a very little bit last year. But yeah. What's up, Peter? How you doing? I was like this close to not streaming, then I thought about it. I was like, Peter's gonna want to watch. Or at least check in on us a little bit. But I turned it on. So here I am, hoping for the best. 30 seconds to quali.
No worries, Colin.
I thought I had a pretty good I really thought I had a pretty good lap, man. I was 8th. I was P8 before I stood up and walked away for a few minutes.
I was on like a 139 lap.
I came back, I was P20. I was like, holy shit. I guess I was the only person practicing qualifying runs. So, you know, what are you going to do? But yeah, I was actually feeling pretty good. Now, not so much. Kind of smack dab in the middle.
Hey, just a reminder for qualifying here, if you're not on a fast lap, stay off the racing line. Try not to pass people towards the end of the out lap if they're just building a gap. Obviously, if they're off track or are driving, coming to a complete stop, then you can pass them. One other thing, in qualifying, when you're coming out of the pits, it's your responsibility to avoid
15
the
minutes
cars
only.
that are on track. So don't join right into a car on a fast lap going into P1.
Good information. Alright, let's get it. Wouldn't it be so funny if I passed him? He was the administrator giving the information. I'm not gonna do it, but it would be pretty funny. Alright. Should have 3 hot laps at it. I hope Eric behind is gonna open up a pretty big gap because he's faster than me. He might want space, you know what I'm saying? Nothing worse than getting passed on your qualifying lap. Ruins the lap for both of you. Especially when the guy behind probably should know. Back it up a little bit. Create some space. I still very much dislike open qualifying. I just... not a fan. There's like one reason they do it in real life. You know? We don't have that problem. We can all get different instances of the track for ourselves. Should take advantage of that. Alright, Eric, be smart.
Go ahead, Anthony.
You know, I'm sure he wants a draft, but he's faster than me, so he'll probably catch me. 1.1 seconds probably not enough. But what are you gonna do? Alright, let's lock in, try to get some laps.
Now, was that an off track for you?
We're happy. Truth be told, first lap in this car is not so great for me anyway. Be better just get some temp. This track does feel good in this car, though, I gotta say. Lamborghini's not made for everything, but it does feel good here. Decent lap? Maybe like a 43.2. That's my guess. 43.2. Not good, not terrible. What's up, Sim? 43.135. Pretty close.
43.13.
Alright, we definitely need more than that.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Good, I'm gonna need both. Hustle, hustle. Hey, look, guys, I hit the apex. Some said it couldn't be done. Shit. Lost a 10th right there. Alright, this should definitely be a lot better. 42.7. Let's go 42.7. 42.6.
42.6.
That's a boy. Didn't get any more. Ah. Oh, come on.
You have about
Little
1
power
lap of fuel
slide.
left.
Damn it, already lost 2/10. Rip. Gained some of it right there. Much better time, same position, seriously? Oh, fuck. I didn't even notice that, holy shit. This is one sweaty league these days, I'll tell you, man. I am up, barely. That first sector is a real kick in the balls, but I am still up. I'm up probably 2/10. Maybe a 10th. Alright, this will be a 42.4 is my guess.
.334.
I like that even better. You love to see it. Alright. Go out there and give it another go. 42.3, I'll take that. Hey, what's up, box? No, we're in qualifying right now. 7 minutes left. Oh, this should suck. And we're all in his way.
Car right, clear.
Good question. Honestly, I don't really know. Something different. It was fun when I was driving them. But kind of a spoiler, I was going to wait and show you guys, I guess, tomorrow, but starting tomorrow, I'm going back to the Porsche. For leagues, officials, all the things. Oh my god, what? That'll be insane. Alright, see if we can make a little bit of progress. I can't go much slower. I need to get a gap, but P1's behind me. .7 seconds we'll have to do. Alright, I got 3 laps, but I've only got time for probably 2. Because I also want to pee before this thing gets going. Because that's my ritual, and that's what I do. Truth be told, I'm probably going to just have issues with traffic. Yeah, I am. I had my conversations with the leagues that I'm in. It kind of works out. So this league, they break the season into 2 parts, and at the end of part 1 you get to change for no penalty basically. In my Wednesday night league, I don't care about the points anyway. I've just been starting at the back and having fun, so I said, alright, I'll just take the points penalty and do that. And then in the other league, 1, I don't even know if I'm going to do it long term, and 2, I don't care. So I said I'll take the points penalty and switch to the Porsche after 1 race. So yeah, I have had fun with this, but I've really missed the Porsche. And honestly too, it makes it difficult when I'm talking to like my guys and saying like, hey, you know, let's do endurance race this weekend, when all I'm driving is the Lambo, you know. Really nice job.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side.
Why? Like,
Clear.
people drive me crazy, dude. That's the dumbest fucking move I've seen in a hot minute. Alright. I was up, by the way. Just need y'all to know that. I was up. Who did that? Alright. Not calling him out. Just curious. Alright, P13. And I'll probably drop a little bit more, of course, because that's how it works. I was up. I was up at least 1/10.5, if not maybe 2. That would have put me P9, but again, I'm going to drop. People are obviously still putting in flyers, so at least it would have put me with closer to my teammates. That would actually make me feel pretty good. Jason's got me by 1/10 and some change. Nick's got me by 3.5 tenths. So, anywho, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back and be ready for the race. Race starts in 2.5 minutes. And yes, I am gonna give up on it. I do like the car. It has been fun. It's just been a real challenge to like drive it at the limit. I think I've gotten better at it for sure in the last 6 weeks, but I don't know, man. I'm just really missing the Porsche. I think that'll be a lot of fun to drive, so I'm gonna go back to it starting tomorrow. So anywho, be right back. All right. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Porsche. I mean, of all the GT3s, it's certainly my favorite to drive. So, I'm honestly really excited about it. I've been thinking about making a lot of changes around here, to be quite honest with you guys. And I'm not sure how far I'm going to go with some of these things, but I've definitely been debating on making a lot of changes, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. What do I mean? A lot of things. Like, I know you're not going to like this, but I've been thinking for a long time to just stop streaming on Twitch. And I think that's probably going to happen, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I'd like to try to simplify some things. Make things a little easier for me to kind of deal with. And I know it sounds really stupid because, you know, I have them both working, you know. But it's not without its challenges. And I think the biggest thing for me is I'm never going to do this full time. I'm never, you know, it's not one of those things. I'm not trying to be like, I don't know. I've gone through different phases of it where I was like, oh man, I'm really going to try to grow and I'm going to try to be big, do this, etc., 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 etc. You know what I mean? And truth be told, man, like that's just not going to happen. And I'm cool with that. And in a lot of ways, I don't really want that to happen. I'd like to like hone in it a little bit, really focus on a smaller group of people, like a smaller group of a community. And I think segmenting it out, I don't think that that's really helpful. And, you know, I've never grown or really built much of a community at all on Twitch. So, and honestly, I genuinely just do not like the platform. Like, I've said that a million times. That's very true. I really don't. I don't like it for a lot of reasons. I think the ads are crazy. I hate that they, not that it matters much for me, but I hate that they split creators 50-50. I think that's kind of bullshit. There's just a lot of things about Twitch I don't like as a company. I don't like, I mean, I'm not going to get into the political stuff, but like, there are people out there, and I'm sure this happens on YouTube too, so don't get me wrong, but it's very prominent on Twitch. You see people like Hassan and some of these other people that just seem to promote a lot of hate speech. I mean, maybe that's an aggressive term to use, but like they seem to be pushing stuff that seems just terrible. And I don't know that Twitch or other people are doing anything about it. I don't know, man. Not a big fan. Yeah, I get ads while I am answering your question. Yeah. Good quality. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Peter. Did you hear that I'm going back to the Porsche starting tomorrow? IMO, IMSA, Lambo, ER. Let's get it. Oh.
So that way people coming across the finish don't plow into you unexpected, because they can get a penalty if that happens. So donuts after the first chicane. Like usual, you have fast repair. You do need to pit for fuel, take tires if you wish. You will be running the safety car generator at 4 cars off track and 3 cars stop. For the first lap, each of those values will be 1 car higher, just so that way we don't get like an inadvertent safety car when there wasn't actually an incident.
You know what? I'm taking rears.
Other than that, just try to stay off the voice chat for during the race for anything other than like pitting in, pitting out, blue flags, that type of stuff. Any incidents we could talk about in the Discord. And if we do get a safety car, limit the weaving, no weaving, and just follow the instructions on your screen.
I do like the Merc. I've driven it for a 24-hour charity race. I do like the Merc. I think it's pretty cool. I love the way that it sounds. Twitch has gone downhill. Yeah, I think it has, man. I don't know. I don't know. As much as I like the convenience and simplicity of streaming to Twitch, and I genuinely wish that YouTube was like just click the button and it goes live and the one chat always works. Like I literally had to write like custom JavaScript and stuff to make my overlay work so that I don't have to update a video ID. Like there's all sorts of stuff I had to do to make YouTube work like efficiently for me. And so yeah, I wish it were much more streamlined.
Sorry, one more thing. There's a max of one safety car.
But
So
it's not.
if we do get one early, there will
Yeah.
not be another safety car in the race, no matter how many drivers crash.
At the end of the day,
Catch up, 6.
the vast majority of people that watch me are on YouTube. That's just how it is. Alright, all my lurkers out there, this one's for you. Hit the like button and help your boy. That would be appreciated. Or if you don't like it, it's all good, I don't blame you. I'll do my best to entertain you. Alright, one more trip with the Lambo. Obviously I'm never gonna... I'm not gonna never drive it again. But I won't be driving it the rest, like next week, so... Let's see if we can have a fun finish. Starting 15th. 45-minute race. At least I'm starting in a much better position. I can see my teammates. That's a beautiful thing. So let's go get it. Excuse me.
Get ready, going green.
Let's go.
Green, green, green. Right side. Clear, car on. Clear on the right. Car on. Clear on the right.
Look at all these good-looking SimCity racing liveries. All three of us together. We need a team photo, guys. You look at one? Yeah, the ads have gotten insane on that platform. Truth be told, the only person I watch on Twitch, or will actually go to the platform to watch, is Quirk. And if he was on YouTube, I wouldn't. No, I should say I wouldn't go to Twitch to watch him. I'd watch him on YouTube. Yeah, you basically get to start the race. If you're the leader, you can start the race. You don't have to wait for the green lights. Alright. Try to keep our heads down here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Quirk. I think he's great. I like his personality. He's fun to watch.
1, 3, 5.
And he's good. Whew. A little bit of Lambo oversteer right there. Not the easiest car in the world to drive. I would actually say it's probably one of the hardest. I think to drive it like slowly, it's not so hard. But pushing it, it definitely can be really, really squirrely. I've started to get used to it, I think. But there's a learning curve there that I don't think I'm gonna reach. I'm really excited about going back to the Porsche, I won't even lie. Just love the car. Love, love, love. Little love tap. I think I broke too early. Here's if you see this. Might be GT3R. Yeah, the 992, not the Cup car. That's a whole different beast. Yeah, exactly. You push it just a little too much, and all of a sudden, it can get a little out of control.
43.5.
I'm not against that, Z. I just kind of, I felt like I had to make a quick decision. And, because I would literally, I've been thinking about it, but because of the way the leagues are falling, like this is the last night for, you know, a free change. I kind of had to make a fast decision, so anyway, yeah, definitely not against it in the future. I could certainly see that. Let me know in your back box. I'll answer it. Well, I'll wait a few minutes and I'll answer it. How about that? Because I guess you won't have heard me tell you to come there. Anyway, words. Funny thing too is on Twitch I have the ads turned like way the hell down. I don't know. Shit. Why do I keep going to first gear? That's a mistake. Ah. Well, welcome. This could be fun.
Right side.
Jeff got to make that headline too.
43.776. Clear.
Yeah, the Porsche Cup car is not bad at all. It's just very difficult to drive, and it's really nothing like the GT3 cars. Tell you the truth, it doesn't have ABS, it doesn't have traction control, and so therefore it's just much more difficult to drive. One mistake, I mean, you're sliding through corners, you know. And so I thought about going at it for a full season. I think it could be fun. I know it's very rewarding to kind of figure out. But the reality of it is, it's also like really easy to lose your A license because it is so insane. And I don't want to lose my A license, so that's really why I haven't spent any real time there. But it's been on my mind. Hey Keezer, how you doing, buddy? It's a fun car. Really difficult. Did you see? I'll see. I finally figured out how to get through the chicane without going to first gear. Somehow, some magical way. A lot more finesse. Yeah, exactly. Doing all right. Doing all right. You'd love to see it.
43.657.
Good, man. Later, brother. Thanks, man. Shit. Trying to keep the chicken man behind. I'm gonna do my best. See if I can keep these guys behind me for any period of time. Kind of surprised I've kept them back this far. You're getting pretty good exits there on the final corner. That'll make my life a hell of a lot easier.
42.977. New fastest lap for you.
Oh my god. Lambo has this thing it likes to do. Oh, what happened there? It likes to get into this power slide of sorts. Yeah, I haven't been there at all. Hell, I haven't even done a Watkins race this week. I've done some LMU, which was fun. That's pretty much it. It's just for you guys. None of the overlays are on my screen. None of them. I use the in-game relative and the in-game lap timer. That's it. And it's far off on the right side of the screen. You can't see it. Whew.
43.18.
Trouble. Trouble. Nice setup. Nice setup.
Car on your left.
Nice job, Miles.
Clear.
You talking about this track specifically, or? I mean, this could definitely be better with slightly more forgiving track limits, but I tell you, I've driven here so much the last, like, feels like 2 weeks. I feel like I've just gotten used to it. At least they fixed this. This used to be horrible for track limits. I am excited about Road Atlanta. At least one of my leagues is going there. Whew. Okay. But yeah, for everybody joining, the news I was sharing earlier was that starting tomorrow, I'm going back to the Porsche. Lambo season ends tonight. Oh. I've had fun. Perfect timing. Yeah, it does actually. I've driven it there, but yeah, that's so fun. Literally perfect timing. I've had fun with it. It's been a challenge. I've improved with it for sure, but I'm really excited to go. I'm really excited to go back to my Porsche. I really do like it. The only thing I don't like about it is its unpredictable nature when you start getting closer to said limit. That's a thing for me too, G-Man. Like, I really do struggle to stick with one. I don't like meta chasing. That's definitely not my aim, but it's like Some cars just feel really good at certain tracks, you know? Like, I did the freaking NEC 4-hour race, well, as much as I could in this thing. It was not the car to do that race in, you know? Stuff like that. Like, it's just... Like, it actually feels really good here.
43.
But some places just aren't good matches. And it's nice to have the flexibility to move around a little bit. So I'm gonna drive the Porsche in the leagues because I have to commit there. I'm taking the points penalty in 2 of the leagues. This one I don't have to take a points penalty because this is the last race of the first half of the season, so you get a car change if you want it. So the timing was kind of perfect. I'm gonna take advantage. I'm gonna drive the Porsche pretty much always. And then, you know, when it's a week that it just doesn't feel right, like, I don't know what's coming up, but let's just say Sebring's on the calendar. You know, I might drive the McLaren because I really enjoy the McLaren at Sebring, or, you know, something like that. Just give myself a little bit more flexibility and not be stuck in one car all the time. Yeah, it takes time to acclimate. The Porsche is easy to drive, I would say. It's hard to drive fast. If you're really pushing for the limit. Yeah, that's a good way to say it, G-Man. I think it also just has so much more stability in the rear end with that weight being over the rear axle. I think that helps a lot. Stay on the track. Attaboy. Let's go. So anywho, I'm pretty excited about it. I think, like Z mentioned, I definitely considered the Corvette, but I haven't driven it very much, really, since, you know, I swapped out of it a season, 2 seasons ago, whatever that was now. So I didn't want to go back to something I hadn't driven really much at all. Another big driver for it is, not that we've been doing many of them to speak of, but, like, let's say, you know, I want to do an endurance race with my guys. Pretty much everybody drives the Porsche, you know? So it's kind of one of those things where it's just more convenient to just drive that car. Mustang time. I'd like to drive it, to be honest with you. I'd like to drive it. I think it'll give me some flexibility to try some cars that maybe I wouldn't otherwise try. Because I was trying to focus on learning one specific car, you know? And if I don't have that kind of hanging over my head, it'll be easier to justify doing that. At least with a Porsche, I mean, I feel like I know it so well, I can jump in it and just go. I don't have to worry about, like, how is it going to handle it this track? I've probably already driven it there, you know? Okay. No, I'm definitely not going to commit to it, but yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm committing to the Porsche for leagues. Because like I said, I know it so well I can jump in. I don't have to worry too much about preparing too hard. Hell, I wasn't preparing at all for league races in the Lambo. And I'm comfortable enough, so I don't really plan to do a whole lot more prep or anything. Just kind of showing up and having fun. Don't really care too much about the result. Porsche feels good. Yeah, I just got so much experience with it. All my teammates drive it, so it's really nice sometimes to ask for help, or, you know, there's always some setups flying around. Was he reading chat? Love it. That would actually be so funny if he was. I don't know if he streams or anything, but that's definitely something you would see somebody do while they're reading chat. Just go right through the grass. Fast. Well, I'm excited to go back to it. I really am. It definitely feels like my strongest car by a mile. Cat's fault. True. Yup. Dog hopped up, wanted some loving. I like that I qualified, and I like that I'm sitting in 12th. Probably more like a net 13 once we cycle. But it's fun. It's fun to start in the back, you know?
42.
It's fun.
0.987.
I've basically been sitting in the same position this entire race. Kind of not as fun. Can't touch that sausage curve, eh? The other thing I was talking about was probably gonna stop streaming on Twitch again. Sorry, I see there's one person from Twitch right now. I apologize. I think I'm gonna try to simplify my life a little bit. Yeah, it is
Gotcha.
so much fun to start a race at the back when you know you have some pace, because you just pick people off left and right. It's so much fun. And if you just don't give a shit about the result, then just go back there and have a good time. I feel like in this league I've needed a solid qualifying result, because I feel like every week I really under-deliver in qualifying, and then I do a pretty good job of getting through the field as much as I can, but the field is so tight start to back that, like, if you qualify 15 spots from maybe where your race pace is or something, like, you're not gonna get 15 spots. You know, you might get a couple, and then you kind of settle in, and that's your race. So anywho, yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I really wanted one here. I'm trying to get sweaty tonight and do my best. Yeah, it is fun, man. I mean, like, I don't care really at all about the points, if we're being honest. I really just want to have a good time. But in this league, I got teammates, and like Joshua right here is my actual, he's my teammate, but he's also my teammate in this league. So I haven't really been delivering points for the team. So I don't know, kind of feel compelled to try a little harder and try to get a result. So when the practice session opened up, I never even went out there on full fuel. First time I went on full fuel is when I gridded. I was on qualifying trim the whole time, just putting in laps so that I didn't have a shit qualifying effort again, as I've effectively had the entire season. Never been a qualifier. Alright, we'll have 3 laps at the line before we box. And then, I've got it set up to get 2 rear tires. I'm not sure if that's the most intelligent thing I've ever done in my life. I normally do something like that though, and it kind of works out. Given where I am, it might make more sense to just not do anything. Tires would be free. Is that... This race is illegal, yes. Yes. So you could just... It's so much tighter as a result. Oh. Trying to avoid the sausage. Never heard of league since you started. I mean, it's basically just somebody creates a league. They set their own schedule. They put whatever cars they want in it. You recruit people, however, Discords, forums, Reddit, whatever. And then people just show up and do a hosted session. And that's that. You can come up with your own scoring systems. You can kind of do whatever you want, basically. This league runs a safety car generator program. So if enough wild shit happens in the race, it'll throw a safety car. You know, which really can shake up the race. You can limit fuel. You can not limit fuel. You can force people to take 4 tires. You can not. There's just a lot of things you can do. You have like total flexibility, basically, running however you want. I'd say most of the people in this league only race leagues. Like, there's some guys, I can't see him right now. There's somebody in here that's like got 1.6k IR. They got like 6k pace, you know? So there's definitely a lot of people that just race leagues. Sure, I bet it's nice in a special event when they show up too. Because they don't do officials other than that, it seems. But yeah, I think there's a lot of people that just race leagues at this point. Tired of the bullshit from officials. Or maybe can't make it work, or whatever. It's nice in leagues too, because you race the same people every week. So you're a little bit more incentivized not to race like a jerk off, you know?
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Or show up in the comments of somebody's YouTube video and talk shit. Which literally happened last week. After a league race. Super fun. Yeah, exactly. It's independent people doing that. Yep. It's cool. I mean, it doesn't affect your IR or your SR. So it's literally just for the league, you know? See if he tries to undercut me. Nope. Alright, I think I'm just going to get the 2 rear tires still. Although the car feels really good.
43.2.
Maybe I'll just say no tires. Mostly do AI races. That's the nice thing, man. You can do whatever you want, you know? Like, so much flexibility. If you don't want to race against other people, you can do tons of stuff. You can make your own AI career. You can kind of do your whatever you want. I just don't feel like I'm suffering with the tires at all. So I kind of feel like there's no point in... Oh. That was not the right move. Alright, we're boxing. Begin fueling, yes. No tires.
Pit boxing 10. 5.
I'm just going to take the extra liter.
1. Right here.
I hate that I can't see the freaking pit stop sometimes. True. No, you don't. There's no hard and fast rules about it, really. Like, they can set it up to be team races, they can set it up to be solo races, you can do whatever you want. Most of them are solo races. So you can kind of do it however you want. Lots of flexibility on that front. Alright. Box. All done. Let's have a decent outlap here. Yeah, it's so funny, man. I I've never really done much with the AI. Like I'll let my kids do that, you know, like they always want to run on it and race against other people. I'm like, I can't let you like race on my account, you know, for so many reasons. But so I've let them use, you know, go against the AI, and they love that, right? Which is fantastic. And what I did one time, and I'm like such an idiot for not doing it more often. For one of the league races, I prepped by just doing a couple AI races. It's kind of asinine to think like, hey, that was really useful that one time, and you've literally never done it again. So, anyway, I think that's a really good way to prep for races, whether they're league races, official races, whatever. Jump in there with some AI and fuck shit up, you know? You can figure all sorts of stuff that way. Hey Eric, what's up, brother? Yeah, I haven't even tried the adaptive stuff yet. I've only used the old system. Like I said, I just never use it. I need to though. Don't anybody that sim races. Yeah, I don't either. Or should say I didn't. Yeah, it can be a lot of fun. I mean, it really can be a lot of fun. It's also a great way to meet people. I have met all of my sim racing buddies through leagues. Easy way to meet people. I mean, I'm on the team that I'm on today because I met them through a league. You know? And then like Nick and Peter, guys that I've raced with for years, and talk to every day on Discord, you know, like I met them through leagues on iRacing. So it's a great way. I think it's kind of like a nice evolutionary step in the world of iRacing, or any of them for that matter, but certainly on iRacing. All right, can't pussyfoot around that one again. Lose too much time doing that. Race is going pretty good, man. I actually qualified for this one. I forget where I started. Looks like 15th, which is pretty solid. Way better than I normally do. So yeah, I guess I gotta be pretty happy with that. Did a little defending early in the race, which was smart. And I've been kind of holding it down ever since, man. Not a lot of action. But I think it's because I qualified where I should be, you know. I know there's so much time in there. Alright, we're gonna have 7 laps at the line. Trying to keep the 0x alive. I know you're not supposed to say that out loud, but fuck it. Got 25 people in here tonight. Hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. To my lurkers, I love you. I made that poll recently. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I made a poll on YouTube recently, like, are you a lurker or a chatter? And definitely not, to my surprise. 80% lurk, which is funny because when I watch a lot of content too, and I always lurk. I get it. I don't generally have anything interesting to say. I just like to watch people race. I'm with you. I get it. I get it. All good. I hope you're enjoying it.
43.2.
Alright, maintaining a pretty good gap behind. Fuel, we are dead on the money. Glad I took the extra liter. I almost Almost dialed it back 1 liter. Glad I didn't. That would have been a mistake. Oh, I've had so much pain in my right wrist. So much pain. Had an brace the last couple days. Haven't been racing a whole lot. We gotta figure that out. There we go. That's how you get through there. Yeah. Oh, everything interesting to say, just say it anyway. Love it. Interacting is, yeah, exactly. I think it is too. I tend to agree. It's funny, it can be overwhelming for me to sit here and talk for 2 hours straight. More than you think. Maybe one day I'll just sit here in silence. Just like troll the shit out of everybody. Just sit here, not say a word, and just race. I'd have to turn off chat or something because I would totally be looking up, reading it, laughing. True. True. April 1st would have been a perfect day for that. We could just come up with our own April 1st, you know? May 1st is right around the corner. Yeah, I'm the same way, Keezer, believe it or not. Whenever we do like special events or endurance races, I just kind of tell everybody not to talk to me, and I just lock in. I definitely do a better job when I'm not streaming. There's zero question about that. It's hard to like focus your brain on what you're trying to accomplish and read messages, process thoughts, and then have something to say verbally. Like, yeah, I would definitely be better if I didn't stream, no doubt. Let's drive the Beamer. Oh, that's a hell of an April Fool's joke. Yeah, you just gotta find a league that's like, you know, fits your prerogative. Some of them are really sweaty. This one has definitely gotten to that point. Like PRL was super sweaty. This one is from probably P20 all the way up. It didn't used to be that way. It used to be a lot more chill. But a lot of really fast people have entered, and therefore it's just naturally gotten sweaty. Which could be good, can be bad. You just kind of have to find which, you know, what you want. But there's plenty of leagues out there that are pretty casual in nature. I mean, this, you know, Broken Wing still represents themselves as a beginner-friendly league, which I think is true. There are definitely some guys in here that are very, very beginner. But, you know, I don't know. The GT3 portion, maybe not so beginner. But I don't know, man. It's you got a very, very large gap of folks in this specific race, so can't argue with it. But they're a nice group, and they do all sorts of different series every week. It's not just the GT3s. It's just got to find what works for you. Yeah, leagues are a great way to do that.
105.
Catch up with you guys in a sec. Want to know what I run in Atlanta? I don't know. Could be a good question. Might be a little bit of a reacclimation to the Porsche. I'm gonna guess like 18s. It's been a minute, but something like that. Do I like slow cars? I really don't, actually. I used to. I mean, I started a Skippy League back in 2019. Let's talk about slow cars. Beginner friendly. Beginners will be in the back, like way back. Yeah, it's not, I think it can be really unfun for beginners. Which, I guess, I think you've experienced that firsthand. 19.9. Yeah, I want to say it'll probably be somewhere. That'd be like fastest laps for me. Maybe 17s, probably 18s. The fastest dudes will be doing like 15s, certainly 16s, something like that. Thank you, Steve.
Car on your left. 43.04.
All right, free to
Clear on the
go.
left.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I did the GTEs at Road Atlanta 2 weeks ago. I haven't been in a GT3 there in a hot minute though, so we'll see. Yeah, I would agree. It can be quite sweaty. And some people are really looking for that. I'm honestly not looking for that. That's why I enjoy my Wednesday league so much. It's just chill. There are some really fast guys at the top, and that's fun, but it's pretty relaxed. Even with those guys, like, they race you clean. I enjoy it. I really do enjoy that league a ton. Jury's still out on the other one that I just did. It was okay. The admin dude's super nice. You know, I don't know. There's, I don't know. Felt like some gatekeeping, but whatever. We'll see. What is that? I think it's Tuesday nights. That's right. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to get to do that this week because my son has a baseball game Tuesday night this week. And it's actually at a field that has lights. So it's very likely we'll be there until at least like 8:30. I think quali opens at like 9, so it's not looking good. Let's say that.
42.8.
Alright, now it's telling me it wants me to pit this lap. We're not going to do that. I've got 2 to go, so save a little bit of fuel. Get through this lap. Couple big lifts. Should be enough. No pressure from behind, so plenty of opportunity to save a touch of fuel for these last 2 laps. Yeah, leagues are really interesting, man. I think they're kind of the hidden secret of iRacing. I really do. But I also like my IR, and I like my safety rating, you know? And so I kind of like to find some official races, obviously, as well. But I don't know, it's a tough beast. Hope you're done moving. I told my wife I was done moving once we moved here. I said, I'm leaving in a bag. That's about it. We'll see if I'm right or not. But the league, I don't know, man. They've got their purpose for sure. All right. should be a tenth to the good, or pretty much right on the money.
White flag.
I'll
white
still
flag.
lift a couple times, still got plenty of a gap. 10-10.
3.572. You have about
Cruising
one lap of
tonight.
fuel left.
Well, I gotta say, assuming nothing insane happens here, this is a pretty good send-off for the Lambo. I'm sorry I didn't give you a full 12 weeks, but I'll be honest, I think even giving you 6, I'm proud of myself. It's more than I expected. It's been fun. You sound incredible. Really couldn't get over your insane dash. Your dash really sucks, I gotta be honest with you. Your dash is dog shit. You need to talk to your boys and get that fixed. Visibility, you know, that was also unfortunate. But, you know, you got a big nose, man. What are you gonna do about it? You know? And whoever the fuck decided that the IMSA version of things should have 3 bars going across the front, but the GT3 version shouldn't, we need to have a discussion. We need to have a discussion. Because that was a terrible decision. And obviously the GT3 version is infinitely better. But, you know, hey, these are the last corners, so appreciate you. It's been fun. It's not like I'm going to put you away forever. But, got to go back to my true love, the Porsche. Porsche it is.
Good race, dog. Yeah, it was fun.
P11. I will take that shit all day.
There's the flag. It's over.
I did not expect P11 in this race, I'll be honest with you guys. Didn't expect it at all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good race, Brayton. Out of towers.
I'm out of fuel. Out of fuel. Good times, man. Good points for the boys. Oh.
In the early part of the race, though, I was using you for a draft.
Good times, good times. Whew. Keezer, Andrew, G-Man, appreciate y'all. Thank you for that. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I had a good time, man. I'm so happy that I qualified well.
Thanks for not sending it on me, Jeff. Appreciate you.
That was that was kind of what I was hoping for, man. Nick had a boy finish P4, gained 4 spots. Jason finished P9, gained 2 spots. Joshua finished P10, gained 2 spots. I finished P11, gained 4 spots. So, you know, I'm not upset about it. I'm pretty happy. Me and my wife did the Vikings, dude. It's so brutal. It's so brutal. You see those bars going across. That was the first thing too I noticed in the Corvette when it released last summer. I'm like, why do we have to have the stupid bars right in the middle of the windshield? We're not doing this for real. Oh, it's so annoying. But that's okay. Starting tomorrow, we're doing it, boys. Going back to the Porsche. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. I'm excited. Really, really excited. It'll be fun. Oh, fastest lap of the race for me is a 42.8, which is not that fast, but you know what? It was fast enough to finish P11, so I'm cool with it. Had a really nice stop. I was on pit lane for 40.3 seconds. There was a couple guys ahead of me that had a 38, 39s, but I was basically the 4th fastest one, at least in the top. Shit, top 20? So that's not bad. Emma stall for 13.9. That was pretty quick as well. Damn, somebody was in there for 12.7. What the hell? How'd he do that? He's in the Mustang. I know that. I can't imagine that thing gets great gas mileage, but I don't know. Maybe. Anywho, no, I'm not, man. I'm out for the night. It's 10:15. I'm sending myself to sleep, but I'll be back in it. I'll be in it for sure on Wednesday. We've got 60 minutes at somewhere. Let's see. Is it road? No, it's Monza. Right. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do tomorrow night or not. I'd like to, but I'm not sure. Tuesday night, I have a league race. It's at Mosport. I don't know if I'm going to do it because we got a baseball game. Wednesday night, also have a baseball game, but it's at home and it starts an hour earlier. So, because our field does not have lights. So anyway, definitely be back Wednesday night for Monza in the Porsche. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this week. Monza for IMSA, I believe it is, and GT3s are at Road Atlanta. Like, you can't ask for much better. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I appreciate you guys for being here and hope you really enjoyed the race. I sure as hell did. Really kind of a great way to end the first half of this season. Far and away the best result that I've had all season, no question about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Looks like we got some tips to go through again. That's fun. Okay, good. Love the content, man. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I'm glad you come and watch. So yeah, man, for real. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you when I see you. Y'all have a good Monday. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Peace out. See you another night. Later, boys.